government shutdown. So the Senate reached a deal to extend the government funding, signaling an end to the shutdown. I think some moderate Democrats, 8 of them, believe, Senate GOP leaders in the White House. So this could looks like it's going to be the stoppage to the longest government shutdown in American history. We can go through the details if you want, or we can just talk about the implications for the market, which had a positive uptick for the stock market in light of that. So what does this look for the end of the year?
End of the year will be incredible. We'll end the year on a positive. Even as the shutdown, I know today has been positive, but normally Fridays and Mondays are positive days for the market, and it's a lot of hedge funds cycling in because you don't want to not have certain wins going in as you're recruiting. So I know a lot of people were worried if this continued, would it have an impact on the stock market? Even going back to the Kava and Chipotle point, once again, please write this down. Only invest in the companies that move the GDP of America. I don't even want to have to wake up in the middle of the night and think if a government shutdown or retail stores traffic is slowed down, because NVIDIA is really a B2B company. Microsoft is a B2B company. Vanguard VO products are really a B2B institutional company. So I don't want to rely on retail. And if a company is affected by the government shutdown, which is a D or C level threat to a portfolio, at best, you're investing in a bad company. We can talk about the implications on the overall economy, but if you have had negative returns since the shutdown, you're in the wrong stock, hands down.
Do you think it's a bad company? You think Chipotle and Kava are bad companies?
I think both will rebound, but they're not A-tier companies.
No, they're not. Like there's obviously the A-tier. I'm just saying I don't know if they're bad companies. Like I know some bad companies. I wouldn't put them in that class.
Yeah, they're not great though.
Yeah, I like what you said about not investing in the products that move the GDP, right? So because retail space is tough. And we've seen that in different avenues, whether it was from retail from apparel standpoint or retail from fast casual.
The consumer is hurting.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Right.
Yeah. So, like it's the same in athletics. Like you're a 5-star recruit or not. Investing is incredibly easy when you only invest in the A players. It's the same with hiring. You can hire 10 C players in a company and they'll drag your damn payroll forever. Or you can hire 2 A players who may cost twice as much, but you're going to get 5 or 6x return. Happy birthday, AB. A-level talent. Like, go text me at 4:48 anymore. I love it. Like, all right. Late, early, everyday consistency. Put it in chat. I only want to invest in the companies that move the GDP or A-player companies. And if you have to ask, is this A-player? It's not. It's not.
What indicators should people look for to lead up to prepare for 2027?
Are Vanguard, BlackRock, and Invesco net buyers of that asset? It's really something. And okay, act as a world-class investor. What are the assets that Vanguard, BlackRock, and Invesco are buying currently, and list them out the top 25? If it's not on that list, I don't care about it. And furthermore, you should look at what China, Saudi, and UAE are buying, net positive. That was a gold story as well. They were buying gold while our Fort, I don't know what happened with our gold. Maybe it went away with them NFTs. But who are the whales are net buyer? I said this on Stock Club call. Like, we are minnows. We are the fish following the whale buyers. We have to make sure that they're a net buyer. The governments and institutions are net buyers of NVIDIA. You can't get around it. That's hard data. If a company like Kava is not, or Chipotle at this time, most institutions are not in favor of Chipotle. It's going to have an impact on the stock. So if those 3 are not net buyers of the companies I'm looking at,
yeah, you got to have buying. You got to have buying.